Believe it or not, Shadour Sanders did exactly what all of the haters feared, in what honestly the NFL feared. Everybody passed up on this guy, and even the Browns wanted to start Joe Flacco, maybe give a chance to Kenny Pickett, maybe give Dylan Gabriel the starting job. But once Shadour Sanders got a feeling of what it felt like to play as the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, it was gone. Dylan Gabriel, I'm sorry, it's over. He has already been named the starting quarterback for the rest of the season. You guys understand how important that is. The confidence level is rising for the coaching staff. I mean, just take a look at the play, right? They come out with 14 personnel. Essentially what that means is one running back in the backfield. You got two tight ends here to the bottom side, two tight ends here to the top side. Obviously, just an extra offensive lineman, but we're going to be in a full slide here to the left as we play fake to the running back. He'll pick up the man side, and we're going to get this corner into a slant with Harold Fannin. Now, I do believe Harold Fannin was probably a better option here, but I don't care. Do you know why? Because Shadour Sanders has the most elite ball placement I have seen coming out of the draft, and look at this ball, right? I believe we could have thrown it over here. We've got time in the pocket, but again, look at the ball placement, boys. I mean, that is incredible. You cannot teach what he just did as a rookie. The confidence level, the ball placement is only where his guy can get it. Again, ever since he came out of the draft, I've been preaching one thing. Ever since training camp, mini camp, OTAs, I've been preaching one thing. Shadour Sanders is easily, in my opinion, the most accurate quarterback in this year's NFL draft. I mean, I don't even think it's close. There are concerns about maybe holding on to the ball too long, but what we saw in this game, again, I don't understand why he wasn't getting first-team reps from the jump. We're going to break down a ton of film. Get ready. Before we do so, hit the like button. If we can get over 800 likes on this video, I will make a part 2 of the Shadour Sanders video. Also, make sure you guys are, I don't know why I put an S, hyping the video. With that being said, join the family and let's dive in. You guys know I have to cover the 60-yard touchdown. This thing is beautiful. What he does on this play is a little bit of manipulation, but also anticipation from Shadour Sanders. This is how I know he is already starting to get better. Route concept-wise, we are going to be running this little angle route. We're going to be running a shallow cross over the middle. We're going to get a clear out trying to take away the deep safety. And we're going to get a kind of like a deep post or a slant over the middle. And then a clear out to the top side. Don't really have to worry about that one. But what you do have to worry about is the shallow cross, the clear out, and the skinny post. Reason being is because it works perfectly. So as he scans, he's going to look to the right side. He's going to scan left. Now, you're going to see his eyes for a split second here do what we call manipulate. Okay? So, what do we see here? Safety's taking over the crosser. The shallow cross is here. It's not open, but where is Shadour Sanders looking right now? Look at his eyes, right? It's right on the tight end. What does that do? It slows or freezes this defender because he's looking at the quarterback. He's saying, where is he looking? Right, they're taught that whenever you're in a zone coverage, go to where the quarterback's looking. They will tell you where they want to go with the football. So since Shadour Sanders is staring at the tight end, he freezes, but it opens up the second level. Now, as Shadour Sanders throws his ball, it's not even open. He is throwing this with anticipation. Beautiful throw, leads him down the field, and then boom, just like that, Jerry Jeudy is gone. I'm telling you guys right now, if you are sleeping on Shadour Sanders, it is time to wake up. I know they lost this game. I know they struggled. But guess who didn't struggle? Shadour Sanders played a great football game, man. And it is not stopping anytime soon. Alright, here we go. Another big time play here. We're going to get like a little zig route over the middle of the field or a turn route. We're going to get like a quick out here. And then we're going to get this like corner route to the back pylon for Harold Fannin. Now, we are going to notice that they're going to send pressure off this edge. I don't understand why we're not protecting. You're going to see Dylan Sampson go up to the A-gap to help out. But this goes wide open. It's unblocked off the edge. We got to be able to see it. Now, I will say, right, I think Shadour Sanders is a really good quarterback. We need to be able to see this. We need to be able to make the adjustment, say, hey, Dylan, watch that first. Watch our right side first. If they blitz, we need you there. You got to be able to protect yourself as a quarterback. Okay, now, as we drop back in the pocket, our first read is 1, 2 to 3, okay? So we are ultimately trying to, if they were in his zone, we're trying to get this guy to bite down here to open up or leave one-on-one to the backside. So as we drop back, we quickly read and go off it. We don't love it. We don't love it. But what we do see is once he comes down and turns his head away from the quarterback, we know we've got what we call a yes-no read. Now, a yes-no read is essentially when you have a matchup that you like and it's just one-on-one, okay? Throw the ball up there, 50-50 ball. If you got a good player, it might be 60-40, might be 70-30. Now, look at this, right? As he's getting pressured, throws this thing up there. Again, good news, DB's not looking. He doesn't know when, if, or where the ball's coming. DB's not looking. He doesn't know when or if or where the ball's coming. We toss that thing up there, give our guy a chance, and he mosses him. This is how you play the game of football. And we have not seen this from a Cleveland Browns offense all year. And Shadour Sanders comes in and does this, man. It's not a coincidence that they said, okay, we watched the film. He's a starter the rest of the season. It's not a coincidence, guys. Wake up. I'm telling you. It's that time. And really quickly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And guess what? Now that Shadour Sanders has been named the starting quarterback for the rest of the season, we're going to have a lot of videos to make. A lot. So if you're a Shadour Sanders fan, make sure you stay tuned. We're probably going to make a part 2 of this video, so stay tuned for that as well. Let me know if you want the part 2. Let's keep going. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code Dubs, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to get that. Jamar Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's going to have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just 1 catch for a guy like Jamar Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply, and see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states, so make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. All right, another really easy concept here for Shadour Sanders. We're going to be running out of 12 personnel, 1 running back. He's to the top side. You got your 2 tight ends to the bottom side. Shallow cross to David Njoku, and then you're going to get that angle route over the middle with Harold Fannin. All we're trying to do is clear out the middle of the field. If we can get the middle open, we're probably going to want to hit that angle route late. So as we boom, you're going to see man coverage. See how 53 turns his back away from the quarterback? That's how you know it's man coverage. So as we shallow cross this thing here, we are going to just, boom, hit that over the middle. If we can get this guy to cover David Njoku or slide over in his zone, which we do, look out, he moves maybe like 3 steps over. 1, 2, 3, boom. Now we turn, we fire, good ball, pick up 17 yards. Again, good execution here. Good execution here. Looks like they're manned up with Harold Fannin. Maybe zone everywhere else. You got some man. You got some man or match coverage. But either way, great job by Shadour Sanders. Now, I'm going to show this play just because I absolutely love it. Right? If you guys watched the part 2 of last week's game, I sat there and I said, listen, we need to be able to take what they give us a lot more. There was a lot of opportunities in the previous game where they would sag off their coverage or they would just be playing very shallow, right? We need to be able to just take what they give us, whether it's down the field or it's 2 yards or it's 3 yards behind line of scrimmage. Just take what they give us. And right here, we're going to be out of, I believe, 11 personnel. 1 running back, 1 tight end. As we drop back, you're going to see a block and release off the top side, okay? But the goal here is as we block and release off the top side, 1A, the first goal is to buy Shadour Sanders more time in the pocket, right? But 2, and maybe even more importantly for this play, allow our routes to get vertical, right? And if they're in a zone coverage, you're going to see these guys dropping back, right? That's all we want to see. If they're dropping back, when we leak out with Harold Fannin, you're going to get a little bit of space. So that's exactly what we do. Look at how far back they're dropping. Boom. Now they're like 10, 12 yards back. Shadour Sanders does a really good job looking over the middle of the field, not because he's going to throw there, but because he wants these guys to stick or even drop back more. As he does that, he turns and fires. Now we catch the ball 7 yards over the line of scrimmage, and let's see what happens, right? Makes the first guy miss. Boom. And we get 18 yards on the play. That is, again, beautiful. Beautiful. Take what they give you. You could turn a 4-yard gain into a 20-yard gain, a 7-yard gain into a 17, 18-yard gain. Thank you. Let's keep going. Keep doing this. And guys, again, he's just reaching the surface. Not even. Let me take that back. He's just understanding the system of the offense. Imagine what he can do with the full off season with reps. I can't even imagine. Very similar thing. This will be the last play we break down for this video. But again, trust me, part 2 will come out soon. If we get enough likes on this video, I got you. I promise, right? But I wanted to show a very similar situation where we take what the defense gives us. They show immense pressure up through not only the A gaps, but everywhere. They show pressure literally everywhere on this offensive line. They're going to drop back, though. I think these two A, B gap defenders drop back into hook curls. So as we snap this ball, we're going to be on a block and release with Jerome Ford. But he actually doesn't block anybody. He just gets out. Now, the reason his first step is forward is to sell to the defense, which no one's really looking, but to sell to the defense that he's blocking. As we get these guys to drop back in their coverage, allow our routes to get vertical, boom, he leaks open. Take what they give you. Take what they give you. Now, this is behind the line of scrimmage, right? Behind the line of scrimmage. And guess what? Because we take what they give us, we pick up 9 yards and get a first down. Again, watch. Watch what happens when he does this more consistently. You're going to get teams biting up more, and then you hit him deep. And then you hit him deep. Please, please, I'm begging you. Continue to give Shedeur his shot. And when he does prove that he is a starting quarterback this year, build the offensive line. Give him some route runners. And watch how good this team is in 2 to 3 years. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know your guys' comments, your thoughts. Hit the like button if you guys can. Helps out so much, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. I told you guys. We got you covered. Bunch of Shadour Sanders highlights. Part 2 coming out maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.